Stalker. If you want to
Let's
go
go
through,
through,
come
come
up and
off.
we'll have it checked.
Yeah, blah,
If
blah,
not,
blah.
I suggest you take off before we get angry.
Drag the hand of a bearer. Yeah. Time to find a fruit punch. No, it's just a bright bit of grass. Time to find a fruit punch again. How fun. Anomalies really should be made a bit more stable than that, you know. They should really, the only time anomalies should be moved is when a blowout occurs. There's no reason for them to be subject to rearrangement simply because somebody loads a save. Ah, that looks like one right there. I can hang out in that trailer in case a blowout occurs. Alright, 5 hours. Just hang out here with all the explosive barrels. Have a nice little nap. Set to some fear music. Ah. I guess this will make sure I don't spend all day recording things. God, my ear is sore. Okay, come on, that's been 6 game hours. The recipe is supposed to take only 5. Well, let's just go see the Sidorovich then. That means I can use up everything else that may have been an ingredient for that. It's weird. I touched that tree and I couldn't go left. Who the hell's this? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. What the hell you're doing wandering around out here? No, I suppose if I'm going to sell anything, it's going to be to Kuznetsov, because he gives you ridiculously good prices. Anything here? I suppose let's at least see what Sidorovich has in stock. I mean, I do have to buy stuff from him to make up for spawning in the vodka.
So you're back.
Alright, I meant to go to here for the job. Done. Can't do. And the pseudo-giant. The only ones I have are from that supply crate, and I need to take that to the hunters, so I can't do that. Was that my Symbian? Nope, that's just... What the hell? Ah, flash drive. I've already got that. Okay. Yeah, I've already got that one. quirk. What can I get for a quirk? Sure, why not? Oh yeah. Something I just reminded myself of before going in here. There we go. That's more than the cost of the vodka that I spawned in. So, yeah, there we go.
Well, good hunting, Stalker.
Yep, that'll make up for the spawning in. I gotta run around pissed drunk. Hope that my Symbian cooking works. It said 5 hours. 5 zone hours. So even if the sleeping bag is mislabeled, then it's actually been 3 hours plus 2 1-hour sleeps. Or 1 or 2 1-hour sleeps segments. It should have been done now. It's, yeah, done by now. Come on, cook faster. Okay, let's sell some artifacts. Keep 1 Medusa in case Sidorovich comes up with a quest to find a Medusa. In fact, I didn't check his quests. I didn't check them for ones that are available. Kind of chilly in this room. One of the annoying things about air conditioning is it always seems to be off and thus too warm,
Take off before we get angry.
or on and too cold. Just cannot get a good middle ground. Ah, that's actually more than you have money to buy. Ah, that's great news. That means I can buy some stuff. Certainly not going to be enough. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Well, good luck to you, buddy. I changed the weather settings to default rather than fair. So we'll see a bit more of this rain than prior. Okay, interesting. We'll just play about a quarter of that video with some music I've never heard playing before, and call that a dream sequence. There my Symbians are, just kind of bouncing around on the ground, looking very orange, contrary to their icons. Let's see, do I have the recipe? Don't think I do, actually. I don't... Oh, I don't have the recipe. So I guess I'll just throw these in a stash or something. Was there something I needed to do in the swamps? So I gotta figure out whether I want to go there or to the ATP. Swamps has somebody to kill. And nothing else. The somebody to kill is probably broken. But I should probably head to the Clear Sky base and see what's going on there. Man, this is going to be so much better once logistics department gets me to an actual dedicated apartment. Assuming that's not in an area where sound is a major issue. On the weekends I can do stuff like this, these during the day recording sessions, while also not having to worry that much about, am I being too loud? Will I annoy the... Okay, that was convenient. Will I annoy the other people? I should probably get the mine detector. Here I am thinking about going to the swamps or something, and I'm not even done here. And then what we got here? S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And we've got some Islam just winding around everywhere. Go away. Sidorovich, you have mine detectors, right?
What have you got?
I've got a bolt. Feared me. Ah, it's a dosimeter. There's the mine detector. That'll take up most of my money, but
Not that smart.
I think it's kind of necessary. Alright, let's kill the fiend. If he exists, even.
Well, good hunting, Stalker.
Please tell me it's not pointing... It's still pointing here. Why is it pointing here? There is no Oleg Fiend Gusarov right there. So the Symbians... Let's put them here for now. I just need to get the... recipe. I need to get the recipe. And then I can finally turn those into something useful. Okay, now I need to find some medicine in the minefield. How fun. In the garden there in the city was running a dog. This has nothing to do with the quest at all, but we're going to put the text in anyway. So, assuming the horribly translated text is saying this, let's look on the left side of the road. I mean, if I have to kill military along the way, I have to kill military along the way. Not a problem. Shouldn't be hard, unless BTRs ever respond. They haven't. In fact, there's a whole lot of nothing down this way, by the looks of it. Oh, man. Yeah, sadly, the mine detector is only an audio thing. It doesn't show up in the mini-map. Just holding down the use key. Pick stuff up. Or point them out if I get near enough. You know, for a minefield, this seems kind of empty. Yeah, I'm seeing more anomalies than mines. Who knows, maybe it is on the other side. I don't know. I vaguely remember seeing them on... Hello? There is military here. Oh, nice throw. Nice throw. Your commanding officer is proud. I really hope Either I broke his gun with my shot, or he was just so disappointed with his bad aim that he threw it and decided to just spray bullets with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Still holding down the use key. Just walking around holding down the use key. Hoping to find this medicine. Hoping I'm at least remotely in the right area. Mine detector is quite useful. Just... well, at least the mines are not actually that dangerous. So I probably could just step on the mines and not have to worry about anything. Why would there be a mine so close to the road? So is the medicine on the other side? There's 1. 2. Alright. 3. Perfect. And he says you can get more if you want. Not really gonna worry about it, because I mean, I don't think it's gonna be useful at all outside of the quest. Well, I guess he doesn't have to worry about his commanding officer. He seems to be the only man here. So what's this crap? He was sniping, then he pulled out a S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and his rifle disappeared. Yeah, he had a Fort 12 in his inventory, and a S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but he was sniping earlier. Where did his... ah, there we go. Dropped his Ventress all that far away, and it's in perfect condition. So what the hell is wrong with this guy? I mean, seriously, come on. You got a sniper rifle, and you're just gonna turn around and start blasting away with an awful machine pistol? To drop kick your chairs for that. Yeah, man. Real disappointing thing is, I'm thinking if I had just found out about the shader issue before, I could have probably done a full playthrough on 1099-34 with considerably less issues. Because the only issue I ran into when playing that version was not being able to get into levels that have water in them. Except for the garbage, because for some reason the shaders there didn't seem to whine about water. You know, it was the soft water switch in the shaders, no, in the user LTX that made the levels not want to load for some reason. I definitely don't know why, but that's how it worked. And if I recall correctly, that's the only issue I had with that version of the game. With this one, it's just A-life issues all over, one after another. Let's take the meds to Akeem after running to the car park. Just because I see a few guys running up here, maybe something's happening. Probably not, but got a lot of hope. Nope, nothing's happening. They're going through the usual A-life routine, which is good to see, of course, but... okay, let's trade some stuff to the man who stays invisible on the radar, even though he probably isn't giving me as much money as Kuznetsov in the military would. I've gotten more than plenty of this ammo.
Пожрать бы чего хорошего. Так ведь нету. И никого на горизонте. Вот и ладушки. Вот и хорошо.
Alright. It's nearly nighttime again because of all that sleeping waiting for the Symbian. Damn thing. I think I'll throw the mama's beads back on. If I can find them. There we go. Let's just head on over to Akeem. Turn this in and figure out where to go from there. Just pull this back out. Blast a few tungsten rounds downrange next time I see something to shoot. Use up the rest of these. And get a gravy. Ah, so something good comes out of having to adjust the headset because it's very uncomfortable. Seriously, who the hell thought square was a good shape for something that you put on your ears? So do I happen to have anything else to restore stamina? No. I seem to constantly sell that. Seem to actually get a fairly decent amount of stamina back when I jump. Well, at least when I jump and get into the breathing heavily state. Unless, of course, I get hurt, in which case I'll just freeze in place. I seem to have run into another crash. That's great. Let's see what this one was, since the recording is still running. Or Bugtrap is just going to crash. I can check out the log anyway. Black screen, very exciting to watch. Stack overflow, amazing. Nothing exciting, nothing new, just standard stack overflow. Nothing useful. Alright, try this again. Didn't record the last attempt because it crashed as soon as I left the car park. So, this caught my eye. Okay, it's just the, corpse model. It's great. Kind of funny, the way the cordon pans out. At the same time, it feels both inviting and damning. Because it's the first area of the game, so it's home, initially, or in vanilla at least, to the easiest tasks you'll ever need to do in the game, and it's nice, quiet, calm, easy in general. Yet it has all these corpse models everywhere. The only other place that has these corpse models, these horribly rotten things, is the S.T.A.L.K.E.R that I know of. So it kind of makes you wonder, where was there supposed to be more? Were the corpse models supposed to be more prevalent? As that would give... why are there loners over here? You know, it would give the zone a bigger feeling of being quite dangerous. I think these are the guys that I spawned in to try to fill up the car park. I didn't realize this was a smart terrain NPCs could take over. Man, for some reason, keeping your voice low and speaking like this, I don't know, it just seems like it takes a bit more wind to do than the way I was able to speak before. Yeah, see, here we have it. Another one of these damn corpses. Nasty looking things. Why am I getting close to it? Ah, this is the one that's interesting. That one actually uses the zombie model. Same here. But yeah, it just brings up another one of the mysteries that exists along the along the lines of everything in the zone. Is it the way it is intentionally? Was there supposed to be this kind of grim detail everywhere and it's just been replaced or missed? Who knows? I mean, I know there are corpse models elsewhere of a different variety. You know, I know... you can't see them with all the... Yeah, I know there are plenty of corpse models like this in many other maps, but they don't... You know, they aren't nearly as rotted, so they're not nearly as dreadful as... That, on the other hand, is quite dreadful. I suppose the good thing about my artifact loadout, almost or very largely consisting of these, it's that I don't really have to worry about radiation. Even full red is dead radiation, you know, even that dissipates really fast. Alright, Akeem, I've got your meds. Alright, Forgotten Forest. Let's head there next. Yeah, I definitely know for certain that the game stops rendering to the screen for a bit when it's just starting the level change option. This is a screenshot of an alpha version of the garbage. I know it. The one with the BTR in the hangar? I know it. It looks like build 1935. Interesting. Apparently the 1935 version of Yantar is in here as well. It won't be accessible until I get to collector mode. But it's there. Pretty excited for that. I mean, hell, screw all the Call of Pripyat maps that you get to in collector. I'm gonna go for the alpha version maps. Speaking of alpha, apparently Lost Alpha is gonna be kinda sorta released pretty soon. You know, some real jerks decided to leak it, so... Well, I'm just saying this based on what I understand so far. Some jerks decided to leak it, so they're releasing a version of it on the 16th or so. Somewhere around there, fairly soon. Kind of hoping for the absolute full version. You know, the kind that they would be able to sell with GSC's permission, of course. But leakers gotta ruin everything. Happened with Half-Life 2. They had a really awesome thing planned out, and then it got leaked and completely rebuilt, and... I mean, Half-Life 2 isn't that bad, but it could have been so much better. So much better. Kind of like this transition, because it doesn't logically lead to a new area. Personally, I think it would have worked better if it was more down here, because I mean, it's still, you know, the same, just random transition point on a hill, but it's more in the direction of where the Forgotten Forest is compared to the garbage. You see, I'm looking at it right here. It's a straight shot. Anyway, let's head there.